Hi SUPTwelvers. So, I just wanted to explain to you why I made the decision last weekend to change venues from Broadsands to Broadsands for this Saturday's SUPTwelve event. So, just to explain to you, this is where the event would have been. And all the winds were suggesting that it was going to continue going that way. What happens basically in Tor Bay is, any tide height here is increased, excuse the cat, by about ½ a metre. Now we didn't have ½ a metre to play with. So I show you here, our tide height would have been just underneath the steps, right at Broadsands, which would work, no problem, unless of course you've got the wind pushing that tide up, plus the storms of the last 2 or so weeks have reduced and taken away this sand. The sand is taken away, this tide height, we suddenly then had deep water right up to the promenade of Broadsands. So that's why I had to make a call early. Thankfully, what's really helpful is, one, Broadsands is an amazing site, and the extras like being able to get free parking for everybody is a real bonus. But also the wind now will be coming offshore, which actually means we'll get greater protection for our 3.5K paddle loops. So that's what I just wanted to explain to you. And of course I had to make that decision a week before the event, because you never know what's going to happen, but I wanted to take all the dramas out of what potentially could have been, watching the weather every day and having to deal with it, and wouldn't have been the best for all 100 competitors. Whereas actually now at Broadsands, it's going to be good. And the weather for Saturday looks pretty darn good, especially when you consider the last 2 months of torrential rain that we've had. See you Saturday.